It's Mark Wiens. I am in Udon Thani in the Isaan region of Thailand, and I am sitting down for a meal at a restaurant called Taw Baw Pla Pao, which is a restaurant that specializes especially in fish dishes. Many people will come to this restaurant and order a pla pao, which is salt crusted roasted fish, grilled fish, but I've been eating actually a lot of pla pao, so I've decided to order a few different dishes off the menu. Not a whole fish, but just plates of fish. Okay, this dish is called pla luak jim, and it is a boiled fish dish. So there's slices of fish that have been boiled, and then there's lots of galangal in here. I'm not sure what that is, but maybe garlic. And there's cabbage in here, but this is like a boiled fish dish that is famous in Isaan. And I'm gonna take a piece of fish. Oh, and it's topped with celery leaves as well. So I'm gonna take a piece of fish, put it onto my plate, and then this dish is always served with namjim dipping sauce. And actually this one looks stunning. It looks like garlic and maybe ginger and chilies. I love the look of it from the start though, that light garlicky goodness color. And I'll probably just take that all in a single bite real fast. Okay, I knew from even before taking that bite that sauce was going to be award-winning, and indeed it is stunning. That sauce is like garlic and ginger and chilies. It's salty and a little bit sour, but not really sweet. That's wonderful sauce. The fish definitely is very fresh. I got a piece of the celery leaf, which has a little bit of a bitter flavor to it, and then the galangal, and there's also lemongrass in here that also, oh, and also kaffir lime leaves, which give it kind of a fresh flavor as well. Normally the galangal is only used to like boil, and then it's not really eaten. But what I really like about here is that they're using really young tender galangal. So you can actually, so it's meant to be eaten. So, and it has an amazing earthy ginger flavor. So I really like how you can eat that. It's not too tough. And oftentimes in soups in Thailand, it's just used for the flavoring and then thrown out. But it's really nice to be able to eat it. Oh, that fish is so fresh, and that galangal has an insanely beautiful gingery, strong flavor to it, but it's really easy to chew. Okay, and this one is lab pla, and I think it's made with tilapia as well. Well, yeah, both of these dishes are tilapia, but this one is lab. So these are chilies, there are mint leaves on top, and then you can see them, it's like minced fish mixed with onions, shallots, and herbs, and khao kua. So I'm just gonna break up probably half of this chili and then go in for a bite like that. Oh, that looks really good. Oh, that is superb. Wow. Again, that fish is very fresh tasting. It's boneless, and that lab mixture is delightful. It's kind of light and fresh tasting. Spicy mainly from that chili that I added to my bite, but I can really taste the fragrance of the toasted ground sticky rice, which is a main ingredient in lab, the khao kua, and that gives it kind of a like earthy, like burnt, kind of a smoky flavor that will go exceptionally well with the sticky rice. That is really good. Ying, I think we might need to order another plate of this immediately. Oh man, I actually cannot stop eating this. I just wanna, along with the sticky rice, it's insanely good. Just look at that. That is amazing. Okay, and a meal in Isaan would not be complete without som tam. green papaya salad, and I ordered my usual som tam lao. So it's green papaya, there's the lao olive, and then fermented fish sauce. But this just looks like a good normal plate. It's salty, it's pungent, and then the crispness of the green papaya is never failing. Always a delicious dish, and yeah, it just complements everything. Okay, and the final dish I ordered is called Bon Pla, and it's a fish dish, but it actually looks very similar to a Thai nam prik, which is like a dipping chili sauce, and this looks really beautiful. Let me try to smell it real fast. Oh, I can smell again the roasted sticky rice in there, I think, and then it looks like deboned fish meat in some kind of a chili sauce, served with a big plate of boiled vegetables. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a couple pieces of boiled cabbage, and I think I'll fill it up into this for my first bite. That looks wonderful. That same wonderful fish. That is another delicious dish. It actually has a very similar flavor to lab. It's almost like pureed fish with roasted chilies crushed inside. I can taste a little bit of galangal in there, and I can taste some cilantro in there. That's really good. I'm just gonna taste a bite of the pure fish with no vegetable. Oh. Yeah, this really kind of tastes like a nam prik lab or something like that. I'm gonna dip some sticky rice into that real fast, and oh, it's so soft, and oh, look at that. Look at that skin inside too. That's amazing. We just finished our meal. That was incredibly good, and I think what really made it good was how they're using extremely fresh fish. So each of the dishes that we ordered was fish based, and the fish was just flaky yet tender, and it had zero like fishy old taste to it. It was just pure fresh fish. But on top of that, it's just a really nice restaurant to relax. It's a great environment. The dishes are perfectly well balanced, and I am stuffed. I wanted to eat more, but I decided to get some takeaway instead. So I actually ordered 2 bags of lab pla. That has to be some of the best lab I've ever had, especially with fish. Just a perfect balance. And I think I finally looked through the lab, and I saw they added kaffir lime, finely shaved kaffir lime leaves. So that's an ingredient that's not normally included. So that might be one of their secret ingredients. But anyway, it was a fine, fantastic meal. If you ever come to Udon Thani, this is a restaurant you're not gonna wanna miss. It's located very close to the airport, so every now and then you'll hear a pretty loud plane fly right across. But the environment and the food is spectacular.